G'day everybody, my name is Elliot Waters and you're listening to the Dysregulated Podcast. As always, thank you for tuning in. So just a real quick check-in to see how things have been travelling. I have wanted to do an episode all week because there's been some big stuff going on inside my brain. And I'm going to talk about that properly when I have the mental fortitude to do so. The thing is, at the moment, today is Monday. Often I would be asleep all day today, but I'm not. I've forced myself awake, but as a result, I'm very spaced out, and I wouldn't exactly say I'm completely with it at the moment. So this episode is more of a check-in to say Elliot's okay, because it's been a while since I've uploaded, and we know that's never a good sign. So Elliot is okay. Things have not been moving, but at the same time, there's things been... That doesn't even make sense. Let me try that again. As far as getting off medications and all that stuff is concerned, there's been no real movement. So we've stalled. I've got my theories as to why, and I've got my ideas of how to get out of it. But again, when I've got the mental fortitude to go through that story, I will, ASAP. But the week just gone has been really rough, up and down, up and down, up and down. I've never had rapid mood swings like I did last week. It was hell. Unbelievable how tiring and fatigue-inducing it is for your mood to be chopping and changing, every 5 to 10 seconds. Seriously, every 5 to 10 seconds all day, up and down, up and down, up and down. And when I say up, the up isn't like euphoria. The up is slightly depressed and the down is very, very depressed. You know what I mean? So I'm still bouncing around below zero, if that makes sense. It was a very, very difficult week and I got through it, but, you know, there's a lot of lessons I think have been learnt and I want to go through them with you because I need to conceptualise a bit what happened. Because as I said, last week I've never had mood swings as rapid as that, and that's going to take a bit to unpack, let me tell you right now. But anyway, I'm not going to do that right now because I am still very fatigued from the week that was. Today's Monday. Often I'd be asleep right now doing my whole 2 days of sleep thing, but I forced myself awake. I'm awake, but I am a bit off with the fairies. So this, and I'm also getting sick. That's another thing. Haven't been sick in months. Feels like I'm getting sick. So if I'm not as clear as usual, it's because I'm all blocked up, which is really annoying because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of my coping strategies, my best coping adaptations involve doing stuff that is physical. So being in bed, for example, sick, really makes things difficult as far as coping strategies go. Now, don't worry, I'm not in bed sick. I'm not at that point, and hopefully I won't get there. In fact, I'm at Nobbys Beach here in Newcastle, and there's an East Coast low that's been hovering around the city, and there's flood warnings out, extreme weather warnings. And of course, me being impulsive and looking for that hit, I've decided to go right into Nobbys Beach and look at this East Coast low front on and say, bring it on, baby. So, yeah, a bit silly. Probably not, but I'm not the only person here. There's a few people here, so it's not just me. And I really do like extreme weather events, and this one is proving to be a doozy, so I don't want to miss out. And that's one of the reasons why I forced myself awake, which was so hard, and honestly, I could fall asleep right now, but I'm not going to. But part of it was because I don't want to miss out on this, you know. This is... I don't know, people talk about like gratitude and stuff with like sunsets and all that sort of stuff. I feel a lot of gratitude, for these extreme sort of weather events. I don't know, maybe that's different than the norm, but that's what I'm doing. And so I'm sitting in my car, so if you can hear the rain and stuff coming down, it's because I'm in my car, I'm recording on my phone. This is gritty, this is raw, and I'm here because... I don't know, I'm very spaced out, really spaced out. Today's been a tough day. It's not been the up and down like last week was. Today's just been sort of down. Maybe not down as extreme as what last week got to, but, you know, I definitely wouldn't say I'm in a great headspace currently. But watching this storm come in is for me a bit of gratitude, and it gets my mind away from other things. You know, this is a bit of mindfulness, especially when I step out and stand in the rain. That, my friends, is mindfulness, because there's not much more you can think about than getting drenched and getting blown away, because this storm is quite a doozy. But anyway, that's all for me for now. I've got lots more things to say. I haven't even mentioned at all the latest when it comes to me getting psychiatric care to taper off medications. There's stories to tell about that, but then at the same time, there's not much. Very much in a holding pattern at this stage. I've tried and reached out to New South Wales health, and I haven't quite got the responses that I've been looking for. So I've been looking at other ways to try and do this, to try and taper off these medications. Plan B, Plan C, Plan D sort of stuff. But it's proving very, very difficult, and I really don't want to have to do this in the community. But anyway, that's a conversation for a different episode. My therapy reflections, there's a big one of them coming. I'm actually going to the psychologist now tomorrow. I got in, which is great, because the last week has been really difficult, and today has also been difficult. So it's good that I've got this psychology appointment tomorrow, because I think I really need to deload a bit, or unload, or whatever you want to call it, download, upload, whatever. I need to get it out, and tomorrow will be a good opportunity to do that. And when I'm feeling a bit more switched on, there's some big episodes coming. Let me tell you, they're all written out. It's all ready to go. I just need to be in the frame of mind where my inner critic and imposter syndrome don't push me too hard, where they make me shut down and not do anything at all. So, that's what I've been battling today. That's why I'm recording on the phone right now, because this is very spontaneous, spur of the moment sort of stuff. But it's important that I get this out there. I am okay. Don't worry, everybody. I am okay, although there's been a bit of a silence, a bit of a period with silence. I know that usually means not good things. And unfortunately, it's been a difficult week and a half. But at the same time, I'm still trucking, baby. Don't you worry about that. So thank you, everybody, for listening. I'll be recording, as I said, my therapy reflections. There's going to be at least 2 of them coming very soon. I might do them back to back even as well, because huge gains have been made in therapy, which is great, which is brilliant. So the medication stuff, there's been no real gains on that front at all. But when it comes to therapy, big time, big gains, and I can't wait to tell you all about it when I can conceptualize it myself and come up with a good way to convey what's been going on. Because again, we're looking at therapies like internal family systems therapy, which is very imaginative. So it is hard to convey what was all going on, but I'm going to give it my best shot when I'm feeling sharper again. All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you hopefully very, very soon here again on the Dysregulated Podcast.